Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to be showing you how to fractionalize your JPG NFT. All right guys, let's dive in. First thing first, log on to www.jpgoldnft.app and then you'll be seeing this wonderful screen right here, and then look for the login button right at the right top corner here. Then you click on it to take you straight up to the authentication page. You need to authenticate yourself based on whatever is available to you in your country or your location. Get yourself authenticated to fully launch the app. So if you've done everything properly, well, you are supposed to be seeing something like this. So after launching the app, the first thing we want to do is to connect our wallet. So if you can recall, the JPG NFT only exists in the Solana chain, right? Only exists in the Solana chain. So you're expected to connect your Solana wallet, so the app. So this app can actually read all your assets, all the assets that you have in that wallet. So we are going to proceed with that now. So there's a button at the top right corner here that says connect wallet. So hit the button and then select Solana. So for this tutorial, I'm using Phantom. So you can actually have your own wallet preference as long as it supports the Solana chain. So Phantom supports both Solana and equally supports Ethereum and other chains as well. So I'm going to be selecting Phantom. Okay, so you can see the statistics on the metrics on the dashboard here. You can see I have about 2.1 JPGC token. Then I have 4 wonderful NFT in total. All right, so I'm going to be heading to my NFT module at the left hand side here. The menus at the left hand side. So I'm going to be heading to my NFT module so I can see all my JPG NFT in details. So you can see we have 4. The first one is worth 5 grams of gold. That's about 650 USD according to the international price of gold. That's at the time this tutorial has been created. So we have another one here that's worth 1 grams of gold. Another one is equally worth 1 grams of gold. They have a unique number. You can see this is 578. Then JPG NFT 9 is worth 2 grams of gold. And the price is about $260 as the price of gold internationally today. All right, so basically fractionalizing your NFT means splitting your NFT into 2, right? So let's say, for example, you have 20 grams of gold in NFT, and then you want to slice them into 2, and in a fraction as you want to have a 10-10. Right, so your main NFT is 20, and then you're dividing into 2, so you can have 2 more. So you can have 2, right? And in the fraction of 10 grams. So that's like half in it. So basically, fractionalizing is you dividing your NFT into 2. That's just it. Dividing it into 2 such that the new 2 NFT, the worth of the new 2 NFT, when combined, is going to be the worth of the previous one that was sliced. All right, so we are going to do an example here right now. I'm going to be working with JPG NFT 9, and the reason is because the larger the value of your NFT, the more the gas fee, the more the fee that you need to pay to get it fractionalized. So I'm going to be choosing something little so I can actually pay something I have. All right, so let's take note of this. JPG NFT 9, we're going to be working with that. So we go back to we head to the JPG NFT module from the menu on the left hand side here. So JP Gold NFT module, I've just clicked it, and then we can see these 3 tabs right here: buy NFT, transfer NFT. So what we have business with right now is the fractionalize NFT. So I just clicked it, the fractionalize NFT. All right, so this is the interface. This is the menu where you get to do the fractionalization of your NFT. All right, so we have a couple of forms right here, about 3 of them, which is basically what we need to do our business right now. So the first one is a drop down that is going to contain all the NFT you own based on the wallet you connected. So it's going to be displaying all the NFTs, and then you can select from the list. So in this context, I'm going to be selecting JPG NFT 9. Remember, I said I want to work with JPG NFT 9, and JPG NFT 9 is representing 2 grams of gold. Remember, so I'm clicking JPG NFT 9. It's expected to have 2 grams of gold, right? Okay, so correct. You can see the details on the right hand side here, and it's supposed to be worth 260. All right, so you can equally see that as well. First step done. So the next step is for me to specify the fractions, right? So in this example here, I would want to divide it into 2, like half it. So I'm having 2 grams of gold in this NFT, so I want to slice it into 2. So I want to slice it into 2 such that I'm going to have 1 grams and 1 grams. So like 1 grams, 1 grams. So that's it. So let's do something. Let's head back to my NFT. And let me quickly show you something with this particular NFT. NFT 5 is worth 5 grams of a gold, right? So let's head back to the JPG NFT menu and then hit the fractionalize. So let's select JPG NFT 5, which is about 5 grams of gold. So we can see on the right hand side here there is 5 grams of gold. So take note of the fee. You can see the fee is quite higher because the NFT that we want to fractionalize has more value. All right. So I would want to divide 5 grams of gold in this fraction. I want to have 3 grams and 2 grams, right? So if I want to divide this in that fraction, then it means that I will have to enter 3 in the first the fraction 1 input box here. And then the system will automatically calculate the remaining for me. So I'm having 2 and 3. So we have 2 plus 3 eventually is equals to 5. So if you look at this, if you look at the information on the right hand side here, you see that this is the NFT we are fractionalizing, is worth 5 grams of gold, and then this is the first fraction, which is 3, and then this is the second fraction, which is 2. So when you combine these 2 together, you still get back 5. So we are slicing this 5 into 2 to get 2 more new NFT that's worth 2 grams, and the other worth 3 grams. So the gas fee is quite high, which is what I was trying to explain, and the main reason why I decided to go for the smaller NFT. All right, so I'm going to go back to choose my NFT 9, which is a smaller one, which has about 2, which is actually worth 2 grams of gold here. Okay, so I'm going to attempt a different formula to fractionalize this. So it's going to be a halving technique. So I'm just going to put in 1 right here, and the system automatically calculates the other one for me. I don't need to bother about the other fraction. I just specify one of the fraction and the other is automatically calculated. So I'm going to be having 1, 1, and then you can see the fees here as well. And it's quite what I can be able to afford. I believe I have that in my wallet. We check the wallet. I needed to put in the password, so I already did. So we have about $10 worth of so that should be able to complete this particular transaction. All right, so I head on to fractionalizing. All right, so I pay the gas fee. The fractionalization was complete, and so the only way to check that out is to go to the my NFT module so we can look at it. I think at the beginning of this tutorial we could see we have about 4 NFT. So coming to this menu, so we can see that the 2 NFT, that's NFT 9 no longer exists. That the JPG NFT 9 no longer exists, and we now have 2 new ones, which is about 10 and 11, which are worth 1 grams of gold each. So they are worth 1 grams of gold each. All right, so that's basically how to fractionalize your NFT. Thank you. We have come to the end of today's tutorial, and watch out for more videos from our platform. Thank you.